I love ya. Blessed good morning. This is the power of you. Yes. What is that over there? Ooh, this is the power of you. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Welcome to the power of you with Yeyefini. I'm so excited with what's happening in the direction that we're going. Thank you for joining me. This morning, the power of you, as usual, we are here in a place. We want to see, can y'all hear the Obatala? Let me know, can you hear Obatala's song? Give me a thumbs up if you can hear it. Yes, great. This is a time that we just want us to breathe. This is the new month. This is the last month of the year. Yes, let's connect to Obatala. Today is Obatala's day, also Obatala. So let's just breathe in. Obatala baba mio, orishala more mio. Obatala baba mio, orishala mofera. Obatala baba mio, orishala moweyo. Obatala baba mio, orishala mofera. Osuni nutala, ojini nutala. Oti Nutala, Dideo Baba, say, I love Obatala. He wakes up in white clothes. Yes, Oni Nutala, Oti Nutala, Dideo, Shiona, Baba Fumi, Nafumi Jowo, Baba Mokweingo, Adupweo Baba, Baba. Yes, Baba, I'm saying, Baba, I love you. Obatala is my friend. Obatala is my comfort. Orishala oremio. Obatala baba mio. Orishala mofera. Obatala baba mio. Hey, Baba, I love you. Oh, this is a new month, a place that we are being challenged to connect, to compassion, to love. Let's take 3 breaths right now, connecting to Obatala. Visualize yourself under a globe of Obatala's white cloth. My Father, you sleep in white clothes, you wake in white clothes. Give yourself this moment. I embrace your peace and I cherish your love. That's not the way I thought I was going to open up today. Just feel so connected today to Orisha. This is the month that we get the opportunity to release, let go anything and everything that is no longer we want to take into the new year. For the next 4 weeks, that's what I'm going to be focusing on. Every Wednesday, we're going to be focusing on our power of US. How are we going to show up? Who do we want to be? And do you know we are the bridge? That's what we're going to talk about today. Is we are the bridge. Light up stuff here. Yes. We are the bridge to the future. So old ways are breaking away. We saw 225, that 2025 has been a year of breaking away. It's been a year of shifts. This is a time to remember how powerful we are. We have been challenged with all types of understanding and beliefs and theories and concepts. But guess what? We are here. We are here because all that has happened in the past month, in the past 6 months, really, have allowed us to recognize that we always show up, all of us, humanity. As long as we understand how powerful we are, nothing can stop us from becoming successful. The fact that we are here today, give thanks and glory to the choices that each of us made to be here. In spite of all, we've had distractions of bills being passed and not passed, and people not having food, and all of that. We had COVID that we couldn't see each other, be with each other for 6 feet. You had to be away. We came out of that. So this here, Morfetta, I feel so good. I feel so connected to Obatala today because coming to see this new year, this new month of December, the time of celebrating Obaluaye, Shopona, Babaluaye, San Lazaro. This is where we remember that we are kings and queens and that we have our Ori to guide us. The story of Obaluaye is that Obaluaye was so busy doing the work for the world and healing and working and always doing and people coming and asking for help. And he got tired. And he was like, I'm done. I can't do this again. And he just left and he forgot. He forgot his memory, forgot his destiny, and was walking around the earth looking bad, people laughing at him. Don't I sound like what's happening? Yes, we forgot that we are here to be the expression of the divine. We are the expression of, in spite of everything, we are here by the grace of God, the grace of our choices. The God in us made an alignment with the universe to self-care and be here. And so in the process of Obaluaye forgetting who he was, his brother Shango did not forget him. And Shango the king is riding through town and he says, oh my God, who's this man that they're throwing things at and laughing at him? He says, my brother Shango, Babaluaye, it is you. Oh. And he took his agbada and put it on him. And in that moment, boom, Obaluaye remembered who he was. He's king of the earth. And he took him back to the town, and people prostrated and saluted him and said, thank you for returning to us. So the world was healed again. So that's what's happening to us. We have an opportunity to forget who we are because of the distractions, because of the new way of being and acting and behaving and seeing ourselves. But Obaluaye, father of struggle, the father of evolution, every 12 years we change or shift. Every 30 days, every 30 years, we see the universe, we change. Look at what we came from, wars and all of that, and we're still here. So 2025 has been a year of shifts. This is a time to remember how powerful you are. In spite of all that 2025 has shown you about the system, the fear, the anxiety, the global warfare, remember how powerful you are. That you're not here by chance, but by choice. Your choice to go within and find the answers by using old tools to recover from yourself and reconnect to yourself. People are establishing businesses right now. People are dancing. I'm trying to learn the early in the morning dance because I'm going to learn that thing. People are dancing with fans. People are reconnected. People are going into community and opening shelters, giving people food. Pantries are being supplied. Baby, nothing can stop the human spirit when it comes to connecting to the spirit of compassion, love, trust. Self-love and love for each other is the thing that's going to bring us through here, through this time, in spite of all that 2025 have done for us. We have gone inside and recognized that the community is not whether you're black, you're white, whatever belief you are, religious. Everybody's coming together because there is a common energy of the universe telling us it's time to shift. We are the bridge. We are at the bridge for the future. There's never been a time like this. Look at what's happening to the community now. When I say the community, the world, where we're using global technology now, AI can write up entire sentences, and all. We've never had that before. Can you imagine the people? I was just speaking with someone the other day, I think it was yesterday, about my sister, and my sister was born in Panama, which Panama had one of the largest bases in Central America for the United States. And my mother delivered her during the war. My sister was born with flashlights. Flashlight was what showed my mother her baby for the first time, because they had to turn off all of the lights because the airplanes could see where Panama was and bomb it. My sister is still alive, baby. Yes. So in spite of all of that, a war is happening and a baby is being born. Come on. Look at the spirit of God. Look at the spirit that exists in us in the universe. So everybody right now is going through, we are going through, we trying to figure it out. What's going on? So true trust, spirit, compassion, love. We are entering a global shift. Astrologically, there have been planets. I think it's been 6 planets that have been changing their locations, that they rotate. Some of them have not done this shift in 60 years or more, some in 200 years. And that's how the Orishas have changed. Have you noticed? The way that we're honoring Orisha is different. I know for myself, the way that I'm connecting to my Orisha is a different way, because the planetary alignments have shifted. So we're feeling this thing. For many of us, if you have not lived past 50 years or 30 years ago, you're looking like, oh my God, this is a new. No, it is a new way of seeing and being. So it's giving us a chance today, this month of December, to take the energy of knowing that if you forget yourself, you can still. Somebody, something, some medicine is going to remember you and put that agbada on, and put that dashiki on, and put that ashoke on, and put that adire cloth, and put white cloth and embroidery, and remind you who you are. You're a king. You're a queen. You're here to give hope, support, love for yourself, and just let it trickle down to your brothers and sisters. In spite of color, creed, religion, we are all in this together because we're all trying to figure it out. This global shift has changed our Orisha understanding. Orisha stories are coming out. People are setting up entire platforms and in giving information on how to connect to spirit. This is awesome. When I first got into this, 56, 57 years ago was the first time I got a reading. And when I got initiated in 54 years ago, we didn't have anybody to give us no understanding of who Shango is and what day Shango is and all of that. We were just trying to do what it is that we had learned and trickled down through us, through our elders, through our initiation, to our godparents, through the people in our community. It was different. Priestesses and priests showed up differently. But we stuck with it. And look at y'all. Y'all are our grandchildren and great-grandchildren who are now opening up platforms and showing us how to dance and how to be. Baby! This thing is getting better and better. So the Orisha are showing up for us because we are showing up for them. We are showing up for ourselves. We are showing up for humanity. Everyone around us is trying to figure it out and how to live in this new world. So I am here today to just let you know, in preparation for the new decade, there are things we need to surrender to. And I got my notebook and I always make notes. Number 1, don't get caught up in the fear of the reality that you're living in. Don't get caught up in the fear. Remember how powerful you are, that you can make a difference. Subtly, drastically. Each of us has a different reality from your neighbor, your family, your friends. Right now, you can be living right next to them person. Somebody could be living in your house. You could be with someone, you're living in someone else's house. But the reality is that everybody right now is different. We're looking at this differently. depending culturally, emotionally, spiritually, politically, sexually, universally. All of us are different. There are people who are just now receiving bodies of their loved ones because they were in war in Gaza. Some of us thought that we would never be able to get back the EBT or the food allotments. And there was someone saying, hey, don't worry about that. I got some food. I'm going out to the pantry and I'm going to get. So there's always going to be a way. So don't get caught up in the fear of the reality. Remember how powerful you are. Each of us has a different reality. New things are emerging in our lives, new ways of communicating through social media. And sometimes social media has become our new family, our new reality, and our only support because, and it affects our personal relationship. Face-to-face reality has changed. During and after COVID, things have changed for us. We are calibrating on a different level. I think that COVID, one of the erase of that is that we went through a period where we were so afraid. And we caught up in the and got caught up sometimes into the fear that you got to get the shot. And many of us didn't get the shot and are still alive. So that showed us that don't believe the hype all the time. Maybe sometimes there's the hype that you need to question whether you are one of those that should take the shot or should not or could not. But at the end of the day, you're here. So you are very powerful. So now that we came out of COVID, we are able to come into the spirit where it feels to me like, when you're throwing up balls, if somebody walked in, no, not walked in, but those little boots that you can go in and there's money flying and you can just grab any of the money, that is there and you grab it. Eventually that money is going to fall to the ground and you can just pick it up. So that's what I feel. It's like some things has just been thrown up in the air, communication, technology, everything is just different. And the way to go with it is you got to go with it. You got to go with it. Because of the new things in our family and ourselves, in our relationship, the vibrations have changed. So seek to find beauty of being alive at such a powerful shift for us in the planet. I was watching a movie the other night and how the people were preparing for war on one side and the other side, people didn't even know that there was going to be a war. And it was just life happening. So depending on the mentality that you have in that moment is your reality. So whatever you're telling yourself, either you're afraid or you're going to get through this, put that mind to it. Number 5, seek to find beauty. Number 5 was seek to find beauty of being alive. Find a way of being alive. Find a way of being happy. Find joy in the simplest things. Yesterday, I was in the store and I was trying to pay with money and I was lacking $3 and I'm counting and because I didn't want to use my credit card and because in the store there was and so I'm trying to get the money and I'm like, okay. And I just took out some money and laid it on the counter. And the young man behind the counter, not the one that was the cashier, was somebody was visiting her. And he said, how much you got there? I said, I don't know. And he picked it up and he counted it. He says, I said, is it enough? And I'm still looking for change because the thing came up to $9 and I had $6. And he counted it up. He said, you're lacking $3. I said, oh, okay. He said, you got it. I got this. Out of nowhere, this young man said he took his card. He put the $6 in because he was behind the cash register. He put that in and he took his personal card and put $6 on his credit card to pay for my groceries. Can you imagine that? Because I don't want to pay in the store where I was in the neighborhood that was in. I'm still kind of leery about where you can put your credit cards. Can you imagine that? This young man, I said, thank you, son. Thank you so much. He said, you got this, mama. Those are the things that we got to connect to the joy of it. Seek the beauty of just being alive. And number 6, find a way to move with the change and not fight them. This AI stuff, I don't understand. I don't know how to sometimes access my account and that. I got somebody that does that for me because I got to go with it because I may push the wrong button and be gone somewhere with all of my accounts. So I pay someone to handle all of that, and she's good. So I have to go with the change. You go with the change. Find someone to help you to move with grace. And that's what things used to be like that. Ain't nothing gonna be the same no more. This is a new site. This number 1 year coming up is taking us for the 10 years. Next 10 years. We gotta be focused and be real. Find a way to move. Number 7, trust. Stay anchored in your own humanity and use our power for the greater good. Get grounded that we're all going through. It's not about race. It's not about poverty. It's not about who got it, who don't have it. Those that are abusing us and taking things. It's not. It's about we as human beings. We find the value to each other in compassion, with integrity, with love. Who's is Isheshe? Who's Ifa? Who's Lukumi? Who? What? We are all here just trying to figure out how are we going to come out and come into this new 10-year cycle. In 10 years, I'll be 87 years old. I'm looking at how am I going to function the next 10 years? How am I going to function? How am I going to get young people to teach me and to show me how to be fluid and going forward? Though I'm standing in understanding and the past that I have some experiences that I may be able to share with them, but the future, y'all are the bridge. We are all on this bridge. I remember when we were doing starting the women's program, the Egbe Obiring in Oyotunji. And I remember in the starting of it to build courage as women who were, pioneers and starting this. The fact that we would have got our faces cut with a knife, with a blade, and put our shame and sort of think and stay open. Mine's still open. That's not brave enough. No, we got to create the women's society that this is how women who are in liberation and freedom of our people and establishing a village are going to do it. So we started out, the men started out with this thing that you had to walk on the trellis. ¿Cómo se dice? The tracks that's over some water. Yes. There was a river. And so we had to walk. The men created this for themselves. They had to walk to town. I think it was 7 miles and come back. And my son had to go through it with his rites of passage. The women didn't have to do that. But a lot of the things we copied and we took into account that, hey, we could do that. If we have to be brave, if we have to know how to nurse a baby and carry a gun, and if whatever it is that we need to do to survive and to thrive as the new expression of the Yoruba in the Western Hemisphere, we're going to do it. So we had to walk over the trellis, is what they call the trellis. And so we had to walk over this thing that had water to prove that we were strong women. And the other women were waiting for you when they go across there on the other side, waiting for you to embrace you. Baby, I ain't never walked on no railroad track that you look down and is water that I could flip over and drown. Me. I said, bring it on. I had my baby on my back. Yes, I had a conke on my back, and I walked the trellis. And all I was saying, I know my destiny is bigger than me falling in the end dying. And I'm just talking to myself, and I went over it. I got on the other side. Everybody was like, yay! Yes, do the brave thing. Be that bridge that say, hey, we starting something new. We got to put on our brave boots and show up. I did that. I was 24 years old. With a baby strapped to my back. What if the train had come? Y'all don't be knowing me today. But I think we timed it when the train wasn't coming, because this is a train that was using to go from Beaufort to Savannah. I mean, to Charleston. And so in walking across, baby, that gave me hope. I know anything that I go through now, I can look at that and say, I went through that with a baby on my back, and my baby is now 52 years old, and she is strong, courageous, running her own business. As a matter of fact, she's on her way out of the country for a training that she trains other people on courage and all of that in the business world. Baby, we have to know and find a way to move with the changes and not fight it. Trust and stay anchored in your humanity and know that you are here for a purpose. Number 8, find ways of being of service. Being of service. Yes, being of service. I've started back my little ministry. I'm cooking up food next week for the homeless with the food that we have in our freezer. This is overloaded with freezer food from Ebos to feed the homeless. Find a way of service. And one of the things that's me just personally doing my thing. But what the Institute have done, if you look at my blog today, which was my newsletter, we have we have a new way of joining and being a part of this Ore IIASK Yeyefini. You have more ability and access to me. That's what I wanted to do, was to do acts of service. And so in this, the new way of being, we have a new blessing that is going to allow us to connect to the Ore IIASK. Because, if you're a member of it, you come to our worship services and that. So for just to allow everyone to see the powerful work that we do in the Institute and myself in my ministry, it says, try our IIASK for $5 a month. Your first 2 months is $5. That was my way of saying, look, the stuff that I'm giving, I want to make it accessible to everyone so you can see, so you can come in the room and peek and come to our worship services. You will come to Obaluaye service this month, and you will come to a shoe service next month. And after that, if you decide it doesn't work for you, then you can just drop. And if you want to, then you go into the next month, which will be Olokun, which is February, and then we go into March for Oshun, and then we go into May for Shongo, each one of those months. So Ore IIASK has a 5-month joining fee for 2 months. That's my way of letting you know the benefits of being a member. That's my way of doing service. So you'll know the membership benefits is, of course, a monthly Sunday service. We have the monthly Thursday classes, which is a live and a replay. Full access to 3 years of replay library, downloadable guides, PDF worksheets, members only exercises, challenges and assignment, member community announcements, priority notices for retreats, workshops, all types of stuff. So I just wanted to let you know that that's available. And that is one of the things that we are offering. That's one of the things that we're offering for us. Where did I go? Did I go on? Am I still on? Yeah. That's some of the things that I wanted to do for service. Me personally, I'm cleaning up my freezer and I'm cooking, and some people will be happy. But for globally, I want y'all to see the stuff that we do. So for 2 months, you can join the Ore for $5. Find ways of service. Humanity is going in a different way right now, in a different direction. How and where can you contribute? How can you be that change? Starting at different things. Push to connect the spirit. Find a way, because that's what's going to make us survive. Is a vibration of us now is looking for each other. Just as we found ways of the people whose food stamps didn't come, we were able to feed each other. People are doing homeschooling, entrepreneurships. There's so many new businesses. So bathe during this time. This is a time to do calibration, recalibration, right? Be generous. I like to give little gifts and stuff. I've been giving people gifts, buying stuff that I know would make them happy. That's the way I'm tithing this month. And I'm saying I'm not the boss and I'm all of that. I'm just saying you little things that I do. Buy pajamas for somebody that I know their face is going to be like, oh my God. He has got a little refrigerator for a little friend of mine, so he can put it in his little room and have his sodas and stuff right there in the cooler. So find a way of connecting. So go on onto my website and see the blog for today. And if you're a member of Yeyefini.com, you would have received the newsletter. This is a time for us to connect to Obatala. Connect. Yes. The Obaluaye Festival is the 21st, and if you're members of it, you will be able to come in person and witness, actually feel and see Babaluaye as we make the sacrifices and celebrate, and you do your cleansings. Also, as members of the Ore, we give you exactly how you are going to set up your altar in your home. If you can't come in person, how to set up your Obaluaye altar with the different foods, and how to clean yourself, how to do the Sarayeye, the songs to do it, how to do the cleansing. So tomorrow is the big day. Tomorrow is the beginning of my cleansing fast. Those of you that are doing your detox, we start 21 days before the equinox. So you starting tomorrow is the full moon. The things that you set your intention for on the new moon 2 weeks ago, look and see how that is manifesting. Use that energy of the full moon now to go into your fast and detoxing and cleansing, drinking your juices and eating your salads and doing your meditations, cutting off television, social media to a minimum amount of distraction as you move forward to hit the 21st. That's when we come out and do the cleansing to Babaluaye. The equinox, that's when we do the cleansing. And then for 4 days, you'll be doing deep meditation and contemplation, deep meditation while you're in trance. And then you come out in the celebration on the 25th. And then the next day is Kwanzaa. So it's a method, it's a way that I've done over the years, and I welcome you to join the Ore IISK and get all of the ingredients and the things that you need to do. Also, of course, we have our soaps. Our soaps are coming out. I'm in the process right now. That's why I've been kind of busy in that. All of the soaps are coming out. Babaluaye soap, Shango soap, all of that will be ready within the next 4 days. They're ready, but they're not packaged. And so you'll see all of the soaps, the crushing and burning incense that you stand over with the white sheet, all of that is in process. All of it is made. I just need someone to help package. And that's the challenge I'm having, is packaging them and that. But go into IIASK membership and come and get what is yours. Yes, we have Babaluaye soap to bathe during this time. All of that is available. So I just want y'all to know that for the next 4 weeks, we will be preparing the bridge to the new 2025, where all of us are trying to figure it out. But the power of this 2025 is to connect to the vibration of the universe, which is compassion, forgiveness, love, self-exploration, and accept when you fall short, and don't beat up on yourself. Give yourself God's grace and says, okay, I'm human. I made a mistake, or I should have done it different, or whatever. But look at the fact that if you're able to say that, the mistake got you here. The misstep got you to the right step. So have a blessed day. Have a beautiful day. Together, we can make it happen. We just went through 2 drastic periods. We have COVID to focus us. And I started already out of COVID, and we are here doing the work. And then we're just coming out of, you're not going to get any food. Oh, Thanksgiving is coming. You won't get your turkey. And don't get it twisted. Save the dollars. Don't get hyped with the Christmas hype. Don't get hyped. Reconnect. Use your money for the things that are essential, because we don't know what's happening in 2025. Connect to your spiritual connection, to your spiritual beliefs and your systems. Get your New Year readings. You can go on my website. You can connect to your astrologer, to whoever it is that reads you and gives you support. Go get that now, because 2025, you are the bridge. And make sure that you got your baby on your back, and step right into understanding that it's going to be okay. So y'all have a blessed and wonderful day. Don't believe the hype out there. You be the hype to let people know we are the bridge to the future, baby. Have a blessed day. Obatala baba mio, orishala moverio. Obatala baba mio, orishala movero. Yes. Obatala, my father, my friend. Y'all have a blessed day.